Guys, I don't know what happened. Unfortunately, the video was cut short while I was speaking. So yeah, but anyways, let's forget about it. Let's keep on solving these unknowns. So yeah, now we're on 1.3, which was the last question on question one last year. Okay, in which it says if n is the largest integer for which I'm not gonna write a statement, so I'm just writing numbers. You can read the statement yourself. Oh yeah, I'm gonna read it for you. If n is the largest integer for which n to the power 200 is less than 5 to the power 300, determine the value of n. Okay, we need to find the value of n. Okay, and they told you that if n is the largest, but they told you that n is the largest, it must be the largest integer for which when you make that integer to the power through 200, you're going to get, it's going to be less than 5 to the power 300. So okay guys, you don't need to worry when you see these big exponents. So actually they don't really matter or something, so you shouldn't panic. Many students last year they panicked when they saw this problem. So yeah, but now I'm giving you advice, guys. You don't need to panic. You just need to reduce these exponents to the exponents that you can deal with. So you can just say something like, okay, you can just say let 200 to be equals to 2. Okay, oh, but this one, like, it doesn't like really make much sense. You can just say let 100 to be equals to 1. Okay, then from this statement we obviously know that, then you can just say therefore we obviously know that we can divide that 200, we can divide that 200 by 100 and then get a simple exponent that we can deal with. Or maybe you can do something like this, because some teachers might not understand these statements, so, and you'll be marked by different teachers, like, because this one, it doesn't like really give much details of what you're trying to do, but it's correct. So what you must know is that sometimes teachers, they also don't know how to solve these equations. So yeah, I don't think that teachers are always correct or something. Yeah, okay, but don't tell them that I told you this. So yeah, so what you can do, you can just say a to the power, you can just write it sort of like, yeah, something like this one, a to the power 100. What can I say? Okay, can you just say a to the power 100 is the same as a to the power 1. You can just say this like this. This is not the same, but you can just say that. You can just say this and say let. Okay, so let a to the power 100 be the same as a to the power 1. But you don't really mean like a to the power 100 is the same as a to the power 1. You just say let it, because actually you want to you just want you just want to use this statement. So yeah, just you guys are not doing discrete mathematics, that's where you start learning on how to use statements to prove things. So yeah, like, it gives, actually sometimes mathematics, it gives much more accurate proofs than the other subjects. So yeah, like, actually even in a court of law, like the things that like those lawyers they use, take their techniques and the theories that they use to prove cases, they are not as much as accurate as the when you use mathematics. So yeah, like they say, numbers don't lie. So yeah, okay, then let's forget about these things of law and other stuffs. Let's deal with the problem in hand. Okay, then now you can just say let a to the power 100 be equals to a to the power 1. I think this one, any teacher will be able to understand this, unless if she qualified by fly by nights. If I don't tell them I told you guys. Okay, then yeah, then what you can do, then you can just reduce those exponents. Then you can just say therefore n to the power 200 is the same as n to the power 2. Okay, then you just say n to the power 2 is less than 5 to the power 3. Okay, so now you can just take the root of this, and you're going to have n is less than. So you know that when you are dealing with the root, you must get two values, which is plus or minus. But now, since we know that we can get there, we have possible answer which can be a positive and a negative. But our statement tells us that that value must be the largest. Therefore, you remove that negative sign, then you will be left with a positive number. Okay, then you can take the square root of the square root of 5 to the power 3, or then you can just write it like this: 5 to the power 3 divided by 2. Okay, then when it's like this, it is easy to deal with. Then 5 to the power 3 divided by 2, it's going to give you, I'm sure you guys have calculators with you there, you can just press this one on a calculator. But then since I did this already last year, so you're going to have equals to 11.18, and it's equal to 11.18, and they said they wanted the largest integer, and you can see that 11.18 is not an integer. Therefore, you can just say n equals to 11. You can't say 12, because if you immediately when you say 12, it means it will change the statement to n greater than 5 to n to the power 200 to greater than 5 to the power 300, which is incorrect. But we want it to be less than 5 to the power 300, but it must be the largest integer. But you can see 11.18 is not an integer. This one is a decimal. Can call it a double or a float in computer science, but not actually a float. It's a double. We represented using a double in computer science. Okay, yeah, but don't worry about that one, you're not doing it yet. Okay, then you can just say n is equals to 11. Okay guys, now we're done with our first question, which is question 1 of Math Paper 1 2020. So guys, next time when I see you, but I won't see you, so I can just say, okay guys, the next video will be on, I think I'll do the question 1 of 2019, then I can come back to question 2 of the 2020. Then yeah, okay guys, enjoy your classes, keep on practicing, and I wish you all the best for your upcoming exams. Bye.